Welcome back, everyone. We have an absolute mashup for you today. I am going to be opening 3 collector booster box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, as well as going through the entire deck of cards of the Commander deck. If you don't care to see what's inside the Commander deck, although I highly recommend it, it has a lot of good value and good cards in it, there is a timestamp below. You can skip to that or use the chapter progress to skip ahead to the collector unboxing goodness.
So this deck comes with, I think it's 5 full art cards. We'll see them as we go through the deck. I played this tonight. It went pretty well. I think it does need a few upgrades, but it comes packed with cards of value and high power. And just overall, I think it's a pretty fantastic little deck. So we're going to start off here with Heroes and a Half Shell. It's Wooburg, so all 5 colors of magic. It is a 5/5 for 5 mana, Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Haste. Whenever one or more mutants, ninjas, and or turtles you control deal combat damage to a player, put a +1 counter on each of those creatures and draw a card. Very, very good. And then, of course, we have the tokens here, which we won't really go through those. So hopefully the glare isn't too bad for you. So the first thing we have is Biogenic Ooze, 3 4 5 mana. It is a 2/2. When this creature enters, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token at the beginning of your end step. Put a +1 counter on each ooze you control, and you can pay 4 mana, with 3 of that being green, to create a 2/2 green ooze token. So oozes have a new card to go into their decks. Krang, the All-Powerful, a very fantastic card. Saw this card go crazy tonight in someone else's deck. Of course, their deck is based around card draw and making other people draw cards, but it went pretty crazy. So it's 5 mana, 1 being blue, for a 3/3 legendary artifact creature, Utron Robot. If a player drawing a card causes the triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And additionally, whenever a player draws their second card each turn, put a +1 counter on Krang. So it doesn't say other. So essentially, he will trigger himself twice. So if someone draws their second card, you will be getting 2 +1 counters on Krang. Pretty fantastic. Voracious Hydra as Aggro Amalgam. Very interesting looking card. I kind of wish they just kept the name, but they wanted to reskin it into something else. It is a Hydra 0/1. X 2 green trample. When it enters, it gets X +1 counters, and when it does, you can either double the amount of counters on it, or it can fight a creature you don't control. Together Forever, pretty interesting, especially if you're playing a counter deck, or maybe your commander, like Yes Man, who is a Fallout card, has counters on him. When this enchantment enters, support 2, put a +1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and you can pay 1, choose target creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return that card to its owner's hand. So you could pay 1 once or multiple times to save some of your creatures with counters on it from dying. And then here's some of the lands that came in it. These did not come in the deck. I put these in afterwards. Of course, these are the pizza lands that people are not super stoked about. They are not fantastic, but thankfully, like most Magic cards we kind of crap on, they do look a bit better in person. I do admit that. Dimension X Pizzasaur. Very interesting. Artifact, food, alien, mutant. When this creature enters, put 2 +1 counters on target creature. When you do, destroy up to 1 target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of counters among permanents you control. Very interesting. 2, sacrifice creature, you gain 3 life, and each opponent loses 3 life. So he is, well, I guess he is a food. He's a food alien. Baxter, Fly in the Ointment. Fly in the Ointment. Interesting. I never really read his entire name. When he enters or attacks, a creature you control with a counter on it gains flying until end of turn. So make sure to pile up your counters before casting him. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1 counter on Baxter. Very nice. Ray, Fillet, Wave Warrior, Evolve. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and he is flying. Everything Pizza. Don't really care too much about this card. If it's not a rare, I'm not going to read it. Here is one of the full art cards that come with the deck. This comes with it. It's pretty nice. Menace. It is Splinter the Mentor. Whenever Splinter or another non-token creature you control leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. And it has partner, select a character. You can have 2 commanders if both have this ability. So it has to have character select. Mona Lisa, Science Geek. Endless Foot Assault. It has squad, so you can pay the squad costs as many times as you like, and you'll get a copy of the enchantment. Whenever you attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. Rat King, Pale Piper. Menace. Whenever Rat King or another non-token creature control leaves the battlefield, create a black rat creature token. 2, sacrifice a token, draw a card. Big Mother Mouser. This creature enters with 2+1 counters on it. When this creature attacks, double the number +1 counters on it. Very good. When this creature dies, you will create a number of 1/1 colorless robot artifacts equal to the amount of +1s on it. Shredder, Shadow Master, a very nasty little card. I played him, and then because I just played with these for the first time, read the second ability, and I was like, oh, well, shit. Whenever Shredder attacks, essentially he has Myriad, except the copies that are going at everyone are not legendary, so everyone can get hit with him. And whenever Shredder deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life, rounded up. Blah. Escape Tunnel, sacrifices land, search your library for a basic land, or make a creature of power 2 or less unblockable. When a mutant ninja or turtle you control enters, investigate. Very nice. Fabled Passage. Super combo, replicate. When you cast a spell, copy it for each time you pay the replicate cost. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Lessons from Life. A lot of people pointed this card out because it is turtles playing Magic. Very interesting. Harmonize, Swift Demise. Swift Demise deals 1 damage to target creature, then destroy each creature you don't control that was dealt damage this turn. Pretty good. So if you were to like Blasphemous Act or any card that deals damage to a creature, if for some reason your opponent's creatures are still just too big, you can play this, hit one that maybe got flashed in, and then the rest will get destroyed. Assassin's Trophy. Continue. Choose up to 4 target creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield. So an instant reanimate, essentially, the swamp. This particular swamp, I'm not a huge fan of the artwork, mostly because all of his fingers are up here and his thumb is down here, and somehow he is picking the pizza up. Doesn't make sense. Rain Slick Copes, the mountain. The island. Exploding Barrel. If you want to read these, you can stop, because I'm getting a little tired. I want to get into that collector pack over here. Hero, or Here Comes a New Hero. Steel Bane Hydra. Rootbound Craig. I'm only going to really stop for cards that are new. Shell Shock. City of Brass, which is crazy. Mountain. Roadkill Rodney. Command Tower. Grand Coliseum. The Swamp. Ash Barrens. Game Over. The spell costs 2 less to cast if a player's life total is less than or equal to half their starting. Destroy all creatures. So hit him with Shredder, and then destroy all creatures. Put a pack to that punch. Leatherhead Iron Gator, a very interesting card. Trample Haste. Whenever attacks, put 2+1 counters on each creature you control. Gross. Cultivate. Mole Module. The Forest. The Plains. The Plains is probably maybe the least defensive of the pizza. Irma, Part-Time Mutant. Arcane Signet, Smoldering Marsh, Ninja Pizza. So anyone that plays food decks is really going to want this card. Foods you control have tap, sacrifice artifact, add 1 mana of any color. So all your foods are turned into treasures now. And additionally, at the beginning of your second main phase, create a food token. So if you're playing foods, if you're playing green token doubling, you are going to want this card in your deck. It is a fantastic little card for 3 mana. Beautiful. So Yigra is going to say, hey, not only are your creatures all foods, but guess what? Your particular creatures are also, because they are foods, treasures. Vanquish the Horde. Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. I've never seen this character in my life. I've slightly know of Ninja Turtles just from growing up and it being around. I've never seen that little pale white turtle before. Arcane Cabinet, when this artifact enters, put a +1 counter each up to 4 target creatures. Sacrifice a token, double the number of counters on it. Another one of the full arts you get in this deck comes with it. Raphael the Muscle. Toka and Razar, unsupervised. Blasphemous Act. Coinmaster, another fantastic little card. 4 mana, each creature you control enters with an additional +1 counter on it for each mana from an artifact source spent to cast it, and you can tap it to create a treasure. Vibrant Cityscape. Electric Seaweed. The Soul Ring. Very interesting artwork. Special Move. Spire Garden. Tempestra, Dame of Games. Sacrifice an artifact, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control, except it isn't legendary, it gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your end step. Fantastic. Casey Jones, Back Alley Brute. Acidic Slime. High Score. Turtle Lair. Michelangelo the Heart, another one of the full arts that come in the deck. Level Up. Bebop, Skull and Crossbones. Vigor. Vigor comes in this deck, which I was like, really? Oh, really? Rocksteady Mutant Marauder. Oh my god, how do you say that? Corpse Jack Menace. If one or more +1 counters will be put on a creature control, twice that many are put on it instead. A fungus. Big Apple 3am. Donatello the Brains, another one of the full arts that come in the deck. Wave Goodbye. Leonardo the Balance, another one of them. And of course, each of them have partners select a character, so you could have any 2 of them be your commander. Jump, or Double Jump, or Fly Kick. Hidden Hideout, Evolving Wilds, and Foot Chopper. Very fantastical selection of cards. Definitely have a read through them. You can either do that through the video or just look up the deck list. It is online. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Collector box.
We will be opening a total of 3 collector boxes today, so hold on and let's get ready for some collector goodness.
Let's put the cards up here, or the packs, and we will begin. Actually, we'll just put them right here. And let's get cracking. So there are a few big hits. There are, of course, the confetti foil stuff. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they are pretty cool. Art cards only come in collector packs now. Ooh. I love the gold signature cards. So this is Leonardo Sewer Samurai. What a name. It is kind of interesting, though, because they are supposed to be Ninja Turtles, and ninjas and samurais, you know, historically don't get along. But here we go. Mouser Foundry. We're just going to pile everything together. Putrid Pals. anchovy, and banana pizza. Mmm, delicious. Leonardo Big Brother, new generation technique. Genghis Frog. Oh boy, so this is the artwork that I'm like, I don't know, guys. Donatello, Way with Machines. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1 counter on them. A very good card, though. Vibrant Cityscape. An Island. And then here we go. Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. Special move. Krang Mastermind. Affinity for artifacts. Very interesting card. Oh, teleportation circle. Oh, did I take the token off? Oh, I'm a dummy. The token was the art card. And Madame Null, Power Broker. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, put that many +1 counters on it. Ooh, interesting. All right, so token. The cards do feel rather nice. As far as I know, there hasn't been too many issues with card quality, but we did not have a lot of people at our pre-release. I think we maybe had like 3 tables. Novel Nunchaku. Ooh, Shredder Unrelenting. That's a sick artwork. Shredder Unrelenting. He has Sneak 3 and Black. Death Touch. Whenever Shredder enters or attacks another target creature you control, gains Death Touch until end of turn. Yeah, that's a sick artwork. Thriving Island. So what I've noticed is the card before the land is always a commander card. I actually got a Soul Ring in a pack, and I was like, what? Soul Ring? Planes. Ravenous Robots. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 robot artifact creature token. Sunken Hollow. Also a commander card. Oh, Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. Fox Warlock Avatar. Vigilance. When Kitsune enters or deals combat damage to player, you may exchange control of 2 other target creatures controlled by different players. Oh, interesting. Donnie's Bow, or the Shadow Sphere in foil. Legendary artifact. Creature goes +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. 1 permits opponent's control, lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, equipped for 2. And whoop. Oh dear. See this artwork? No. April O'Neil, Hacktivist. Legendary creature. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card for each card type among spells you've cast this turn. Interesting. Oh, what? Oh my god. Good gracious. Oh, look, it's Master Splinter before he grew up and became a big rat. Big rat man. Uneasy Alliance. Stockman, Mad Flyantist. Buzzbots, April O'Neil, Zoo Escapees, Casey Jones, Rig Justicu, Saved by the Shell, Donatello's Technique, Arcane Signet, one of the commander cards. Oh, what the? Oh, there also is, what is this? Oh my god, I call it stretch mark foil, surge foil. There is surge foil cards. I'm not sure if it's only the lands or what. What we got here? Sally Pride, Lioness Leader. Oh, whenever Sally Pride enters, create X red mutant creature tokens where X is the number of non-token creature control. Whenever Sally Pride attacks, put a +1 counter on each creature control. My goodness. Nasty. Super combo. Ravenous Robots. Very good card for your red artifacts. Sword of Sinew and Steel, Leo's Katana, very nice. And, ooh, Donatello Gadget Master. The alternate artwork, very cool looking. Saw one of these pulled at the store as well. 3 mana for whenever Donatello deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. And a fantastic looking artwork. I like the big machinery stuff. Oh, got another art card. I would love the art card of Shredder. Oh, Krang and Shredder? Krang and Shredder. Oh, no, no. Nope. Foot Headquarters. Mouser Foundry. Rocksteady Crash Courser. Putrid Pals. Jenica. Bad Apple Big Sister. The female Ninja Turtle. She's been around for a while. Don't get angry, guys. Jenica's Technique. Oh my god. What? New Generations Technique. Sneak search your library for up to 2 basic link cards, put them on the battlefield, tap and shuffle. Wow. Oh, Surge Foil Thriving Isles. Interesting. Okay. A Swamp. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add green. Pretty nice. Swift Demise. One of the commander cards. Leonardo's Technique. Ooh, that's a sick looking brainstorm. That's like the first Splinter I've seen that doesn't look like a dog. Draw 3 cards, then put the 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Very nice. Ooh, Krang. I don't know. Ultram Warlord. This guy is nasty. So he's 9 mana for a 9/9. Flying, trample, indestructible, haste. Other artifact creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. Brutal and broken. An absolute include for your artifact decks. Oop. They keep making these packs harder and harder to open. Alright, so we got our dinosaur token and our copy token. Alright, make your move. Purple Dragon Punks. Frog Butler, so, oh my god, what's it called? It's not Spore Frog. Poison Dart Frog, essentially. TCRI Building. Mutant Town Musician. Lord Drag Insect Invader. Karai's Technique. Everything Pizza. Oh no. Path of Ancestry Surge Foil. Forest Surge Foil. These lands are actually quite nice. They're very picturesque, and honestly, the Surge Foil does not do it justice. The regular foil or just non-foil look very nice, I must admit. Toka and Razar, Terrible Twos. Coin Mastery, very nice. Fantastic card. That was in the commander deck. Oh, interesting. Aggro. So this is Voracious Hydra in the Surge Foil. The Surge Foils are kind of weird and random. Ooh, Doubling Season. Fantastic card with the comic book artwork. Very beautiful. And Dawn and Raph. Hard Science. Very nice. The Mousers. I love the Mousers. They're so cute and deadly. Anchovy Banana Pizza. Nasty. Uneasy Alliance. Stockman Mad Flyintist. Buzzbot. Michelangelo Game Master. Ooh, Westwind Avatar. A cat. There's a lot of mana. What does he do? Whenever this creature enters or attack, you may sacrifice a token or land. If you do, gain 3 life. Disappear. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your controller's turn, draw a card. Interesting. Cat Spirit Avatar. Donatello, Way with Machines. Shredder's Technique, and alternate foil. The foils, they did pretty good job with foiling the cards. They look nice, but we'll see if how badly they pringle. Evolving Wilds. The Mountain. Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. He looks like he's younger there. Oh, look, Krang's there too. Doo-doo. Madame Power Broker. Ooh, Michelangelo, Weirdness 211. When Michelangelo enters, create a mutagen token. If one or more +1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1 +1 counters are put on it instead. Very nice. And for only 2 mana. Wow. Ooh, Plague of Vermin. Oh, Plague of Vermin. 7 mana. Starting with you, each player may... Oh! I have this card, but in its old artwork. Very interesting. So starting with you, players may pay any amount of life. Repeat this process until no one pays life. Each player creates a black rat creature token for each 1 life paid this way. Very fun reprint. And then Turtle Power. Flash, turtles you control get +2/+2. A little underwhelming there at the end. My goodness. Copy token. I wish we were getting more art cards. Stomped by the Foot. Negate. High Flying Ace. Ragamuffin Raptor. Ragamuffin Raptor. Omni Cheese Pizza. There is a pizza for every color. Curry, Future of the Foot. Cool looking chick. Go Ninja Go. That's an old reference. Courier of Comestibles? Comestibles? Huh? This supposed to be consumables? I don't know. Don't look at me. Command Tower. Mountain. Mutagen Man Living Ooze. X. Green. Activate abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less. When Mutagen Man enters, create X. Oh, very interesting. Dragon Skull Summit. Armageddon, Future Shark, really cool looking guy. When it enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures, but he is pretty expensive in terms of mana. What in the Cytoplast Manipulator? Creature, human wizard mutant, craft 2, blue tap, gain control of target creature with a +1 counter on it for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield. Interesting. Oh, and oh, look at that. Raphael the Night Watcher in foil. Very nice. My friend Lucario kind of wants this card, but what does he do? Attacking creatures you control have double strike, and he has his sneak ability, so you can cast him for his sneak cost as long as essentially use ninjutsu. I'm not sure if there is another time where you would be using that. I don't know. Oh my god, these packs. So, yeah, you might have to look that one up. Pain 101? Pain 101. Oh. Looks like Casey Jones. Casey Jones doing some crazy stuff. Ice Cream Kitty. This art, I'm sorry. This person, I don't know if this is your normal artwork. I don't like it. Eastwind Avatar. Slither Cryptid. Foot Mystic. Dimension X. Shredder's Armor. Ooze Spill. This art goes crazy. He is actively transforming. Oh, look, it's a little baby. See, this is the stuff where I'm like, why did they advertise this when they have like super cool artworks? But I don't know. Maybe that's what people are into. Thriving More. Island. Oh, Triceraton Commander. So this guy goes a little crazy. When this creature attacks, dinosaurs you control other than this creature get +1/+1 again flying until end turns, so your freaking dinosaurs get flying. When this creature enters, create X/2/2 white dinosaur creature tokens. Soldier. So that's what those tokens are for. Voracious Hydra. Splinter Radical Rat. What the hell? Oh, Metallic Mimic. That is an interesting artwork. Artifact creature shapeshifter. As a creature enters, choose a creature type. This creature is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enter with an additional +1 counter on it. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, Mikey and Leo Chaos Order. Whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. This ability triggers once each turn. Pretty interesting. The foils do look nice, I must admit. They did pretty good with the foils. Oh, no art card. I do love this treasure token because there is a little adorable Splinter plushie. Rock Soldiers. Primordial Pachyderm. Mouser Mark III. This creature can't attack unless you control another artifact. Crustaceous Commando. When this creature enters, create a mutagen. Raphael Tough Turtle. Words. Skateboard, a 1-cost artifact equipped for 1, gives your creatures haste and +1/+0. Brilliance Unleashed. Deals 5 damage to target creature. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. Return to the battlefield if it's an artifact card. What? Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Okay. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield and it's a 3. Very, very interesting. Surge Foil Vibrant Cityscape. The Swampy Swamp. The Ooze, where the turtles first started mutating into their ninja selves. Endless Foot Assault. Mutagen Man Living Ooze. Ooh. Path to Exile. That is a haunting artwork. This, I believe, is an actual comic book cover. We all know Path to Exile. 1 white instant. Exile target creature. Its controller may search its library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. And Slash Reptile Rampager. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever Slash attacks, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Okay, Mutant Berserker. Goblins. He's not a goblin, but geez, 5 mana for a 7/5 that does all that. What the heck? Love these mousers. Guac and Marshmallow. Negate. High Flying Ace. Foot Ninjas, pretty cool artwork. It's just crazy how like different artworks are like amazing and then some are just like, what the fuck? Thriving Grove. Plains. April O'Neil. Hacktivist. Ooh. Yo, Super Shredder. This is not the artwork I want, but Super Shredder is a fantastic card. He is 2 mana menace. Whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, put a +1 counter on Super Shredder. Super combo in Surge Foil. Ooh, Umezawa's Jitte, or Rap's Jitte. 2 mana. Whenever a cryptic creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on Raph's Jitte. Remove a charge counter from Raph's Jitte. Choose one. A cryptic creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Very nice. Weather Maker. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. Tap it. Add 1 mana of a color. 2, or tap. Remove 2 charge counters from it. Add to colorless. Tap. Remove 3 charge counters from this artifact. Deals 3 damage to any target. Interesting. All right, down to our last 2 packs. All right, Mutant and Mutagen. All right, Foot Elite, Manhole Missile. That sounds interesting. Pain 101, Foot Headquarters, Splinter Hamato Yoshi. I do like this artwork. Ray Fillet Man Ray. Death in the Family. Other enemies, often enemies, always brothers, till the end. Damn. Harmonize. Surge Foil Mountain. Again, the Surge Foil does not do justice to this artwork. The regular foil is much more beautiful. Leonardo Cutting Edge. Exotic Orchard. Mythic, Surge Foil. Oh, Donatello, the Brains. So this is the 8-bit, I guess you want to call it, artworks. Apparently these are rather hard to pull, but here we have it. So Donatello the Brains is 3 mana, 2 colorless, 1 blue, legendary creature, mutant ninja. If 1 or more tokens will be created under your control, those tokens plus a mutagen token are created instead, and you can partner character select. Wow, interesting. Ooh, and another mythic. Damn. Waves of Aggression. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase, and it has Retrace. And then Casey Jones, Vigilante. Beautiful. All right, our last pack. I gotta say, something that is a teeny weeny bit annoying is the amount of cards from the commander deck that you get, because there is only 1 commander deck for this set. So it's not like you're like, ooh, I got the card from this deck that I wanted. Baxter X. Ooh, it's a lot of... Oh, he's like a fly. So it's not like you can get a bunch of cool cards from different decks. You really are stuck getting the same cards from the same deck. Ragamuffin, Rock Soldier, Mouser Part 3, Crustacean Commando, Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. Where is she? I don't think it's her, because that looks like a pig. Oh, she's right there. Cute little artwork. April, Reporter of the Weird, Metalhead. All right. Turtle Blimp. A Surge Foil Ash Barons. A Forest. And our last pack for the rares and mythics. We got South Wind Avatar. Ooh. Casey Jones, Back Alley Brute. Blue Mythic. Oh, Donatello the Brains, non-foil. Another Mythic. Oh, Undercity Sewers. And our last card. Ooh, that's beautiful. Donatello Mutant Mechanic. Legendary creature. Tap, put 3/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature into other types. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature you control. That is crazy. Damn. I feel like we got a lot of Donatello. But there we go. a whole collector box. Something really exciting happened recently. I got approved for my medical stuff. I'm not going to go into all the details, but it involves the military and getting stuff approved and moving forward in my life. And I treated myself to a box of collectors. Really cool shredder on the front. And no buy a box promo for the set. Very, very sad. But that's okay. Wizards will continue to make things cheaper so that they can make more money. And that's just the way it is. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So we are looking for the Alt Art Super Shredder, preferably not in confetti foil, but if I get it confetti, cool, whatever. There is also an amazing collection of the artist's style or penmanship, whatever you want to call it, inked, sketched artwork of the Ninja Turtles with a gold signature of the artist itself. Michelangelo, Mutant BFF. Oh dear. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature. It's pretty good. Oh, and there's a little baby version. I still don't like it that much. Evolving Wilds, the Mountain, Trans-Dimensional Bovine, very strange. Special Move, Casey Jones, Vigilante, Waves of Aggression, and Raphael's Technique in the alternate border. So far, we've gotten... Oh, my goodness. We've gotten a few of the Japanese artworks. I think we had 2 or 3 last box, which isn't too bad at all. So let's see if our luck can be just as good. Zoo Escapees. Pizza Face Gastromancer. Whenever Pizza Face enters, create a food token, disappear at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent left the battlefield under control this turn, put 3/+1 counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 mutant creature in addition to its other types. Sacrifice Pizza Face. Gain 15 life. My goodness. Okay. Henchbot. April, Reporter of the Weird. In this, I wonder if all these, because there's a few cards in the style, I wonder if they all connect. I never really paid much attention. Path of Ancestry, oh my god, what is this called? It's not Halo Foil. Surge Foil, Island, ooh, Mythic, Raphael, Ninja Destroyer, Mythic, ooh. Sunken Hollow, Fabled Passage, Surge Foil, very nice. Oh, Mythic Pizza. Path to Exile in foil. We've gotten a few of these. And Turtle Van in full art, or extended border. When this vehicle attacks, put a +1 counter on target creature that crewed this turn. Then, if that creature is a mutant, ninja, or turtle, double the number of +1 counters on it. That is pretty good. 3 mana crew for 1? Absolutely. And I am very sad that the Shredder artwork that I love is not on an art card, unfortunately. Very saddening. Alright. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Shredder's Revenge, Illegitimate Business, Michelangelo Game Master, Fugitive Droid. This creature can't be blocked if an artifact enter the battlefield under control this turn. Blue, sacrifice this creature, counter target spell that targets an artifact creature you control. Oh, very nice. Jenica's Technique, West Wind Avatar, Surge Foil, Thriving Island, the Swamp, Dawn and Raph Hard Science, Super Combo. Oh, Splinter the Mentor. You can get this card artwork in the Commander deck. Ah, Donnie's Bow, Legendary Equipment or Shadow Sphere. And Renette Temporal Apprentice. Again, another one of these artworks. Do they all go together? That is the question. I really truly did crap on this set, but you know what? I forgive it. Oh boy, the island, is it stamped? Ooh, there we go. See, that's nice. It's not magic-y, it's not whatever, but it is a beautiful artwork, and it's got the amazing signature of the artist on it in the gold, which is a beautiful touch. Always love those, and you can only get them in collector packs now, which kind of sucks. Frog Butler, a new Poison Dart Frog. Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. Old Hob Alley Cat Blues. Venus Torn Between Worlds. The Last Ronin Technique. Alternate Border. Cultivate. The Plains. Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. City of Brass, very nice. Fantastic reprint from the Commander deck. Ooh, Dark Leo and Shredder. Okay, I haven't seen this card yet. White and black, it has Sneak. Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. When Dark Leo and Shredder deal combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black ninja token. Then, if you control 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life rounded up. Ooh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Ooh. Plague of Vermin, funny reprint. And Dawn and Raph, Hard Science again in that border. We are getting a lot of those. I guess it's not really a border, it's just an art style. The rat token. Come on, give us some more of those art cards with the gold signature. Surveillance Cam. So funny. Foot Ninjas. Mighty Mutant. Raphael. Most Attitude. The cutesy art. A Soul Ring. It is so weird pulling a Soul Ring. A Forest. Mythic. Broadcast. Take over. Gain control of all artifacts your opponents control until end of turn. Untap them. They gain haste until end of turn. Very nasty. Voracious Hydra from the Commander deck. Oh. Boop. Madame Null. Power Broker. And we got a Mythic. Ooh. Arcbound Ravager. It is a Mouser artifact beast. Sacrifice an artifact, put a +1 counter on this creature. It has modular 1. I believe that means it enters with 1 +1 counter on it. Very interesting looking. Ooh, Rat King, Vermister. And that's that pack. An extended border, a new card for Rat decks. I'm almost surprised there's not more rat-themed stuff in this set, but it is what it is. Love these Mouser tokens. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Illegitimate Business. Mutant Chain Reaction. Surveillance Cam. Bot Bashing Time. Bespoke Bow. Paramecia Colonex. Turtle Lair. Oh, a Surge Foil Soul Ring. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that so fancy? Our Land. Raphael and Night Watcher. Really want to see that Japanese name peeking at the bottom. Ooh, a Surge Foil. I think it is a Commander card, though. Oh, Electric Seaweed. Yes, it is a commander card. Insurge. Come on, Japanese. Nope. Trouble in Pairs. Enchantment. And Mikey and Leo. Chaos and Order. All right, that is the first half of this collector box. Oh, that was easy. That was easy to rip open. Ninja token. Mutagen token. All right. Rocksteady Crash Courser, Mouser Foundry, Putrid Pals, Anchovy and Banana Pizza. That the rat is fat. Jenica Bad Apple Sister, Ooze Spill, Tainted Treats. Destroy target artifact or creature if its mana was value 4 or less. Create a food token. Interesting. I think that's the first time I've seen this card. Donatello Way with Machines in the cutesy baby version. Arcane Signet. A Surge Foil Mountain. Let's see some Japanese. Raph and Leo Sibling Rivals. Toka and Razar Unsupervised. Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. And I think Brainstorm. And one more. Savanti Romero Time Exile. I have a feeling we're not going to be so lucky with this box, but that is okay. Come on, give us a swamp. Give us a swamp with the signature. I mean, technically that's a signature. I'll take it. I'll take it. Rock Soldiers. Mouser Mark III, Crustacean Commando, Foot Elite, Manhole Missile, sounds suggestive, Carries Technique, Shredder Unrelenting, love this artwork, looks super sick, Command Tower and Surge Foil, A Forest, Turtle Power, Assassin's Trophy from the Commander deck. Turtle Power in Extended Border. Underworld Breach. Okay, interesting. Very interesting indeed. And Northwind Avatar. First time I've seen this card. And the first time I've seen an Underworld Breach reprint from this set. We are getting down to the wire. Come on, Super Shredder, show your face, please. In that artwork that I want so bad. Buzzbots, April O'Neil, Raphael Tough Turtle, April Reporter of the Weird, Koa Death from Above, crazy name, New Generation Technique, ooh, Ash Barons, the Swamp, Chrome Dome, Hidden Hideout, Splinter Radical Rat, another, ooh, Sword of Sinew and Steel and Foil. That tail is unfortunate. Ooh. Raph and Leo Siblings, and that's that pack. We are down to our 3 last packs. I will have the price of what I paid for this box versus the value we pulled. You can see it accumulating. A treasure. All right. Bebop Warthog Warrior. Pain 101, Foot Headquarters, Mouser Foundry, Jenica Bad Apple Sister, she is right there, Donatello's Technique, Lord Drag Insect Invader, the Neutrinos, And I think this is our commander card. A Plains regular / reptile rampager. Endless foot assault. Agent Bishop Man in Black. First time I've seen this. At the beginning of your combat, your turn, put a +1 counter each of up to 2 target creatures. Wow. Ooh. Arcbound Ravager. And ooh, we got something Japanese, and it's red. It's going to be a Raphael. Oh no, Casey Jones, Vigilante. We have already pulled this artwork, but I will take it. That makes the odds of getting the Super Shredder in that style very slim. Slim, if not none. Bebop, Skull, and Crossbones. Not gold signature. All right. Zoo Escapees, Make Your Move, Purple Dragon Punks, Frog Butler, Building, Turtle Blimp, Metalhead, Shredder's Technique, ooh, Commander card, Acid Slime, an Island, ooh, Prehistoric Pet, Exotic Orchard, Turtle Van, one of the extra sheets, Metallic Mimic, gotten way too many of those, and ooh, Raphael the Night Watcher. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. That is a nice artwork. All right, our last pack for today. I feel like we've gotten a lot of red creatures, a lot of red spells. Can we get one more art card? Nope. All right. Last pack magic? I don't think so. I feel like that's a Pokemon thing. All right. Rocksteady, Putrid Pals, Anchovy and Banana, Uneasy Alliance, Leonardo Big Brother, Everything Pizza, Quintessential Katana. Equipped a creature gets +1/+1, has whenever this creature deals combat damage. Untap it and you gain 2 life. Oh, whenever a ninja control enters, you may attach it to it. That is quite nice. General Trag, Heart of Stone. All right. So our first commander card in Surge, Acid Slime. Next is our land. Is it Surge? No, just regular foil. All right. Madame Null. Commander card next. Casey Jones, Back Alley Brute. Dawn and Raph. One of the extra slots. Silver Clad Ferocidon. And our last card, Turtles Forever. Search your library and or outside the game for exactly 4 legendary creatures you own with different names, then reveal those cards. An opponent chooses 2 of them, put the chosen cards into your hand, and shuffle the rest into your library. That is it for this box. I promise you this is the last one. Why have I bought so much of this? I don't know. I think there's this primal desire and love for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did grow up watching some of the newer cartoons, not the classics, but some of the newer ones, and I think seeing these cards is unlocking just a little something in my brain that's like, oh my god, I used to watch this growing up, but never really continued to enjoy it as I got like into adulthood. So just seeing them again is, I think that's truly what it is. Avatar didn't really do that for me because I didn't grow up watching it, but a lot of the old cartoons on Nickelodeon definitely did. Like if they did a cat dog set, I know it would be like the stupidest crap ever, but I'd be like, oh, I'm buying it. But let us crack into our third and final collector box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder, still awesome as always. They definitely chose correct, in my opinion, for the collector packs to put Shredder on the front. All right. Well, let us begin. I'm also hoping that we get a few more art cards, which will be on the back here in the token slot if we get any of them. And then, of course, you just flip it around and go. So something I've noticed is you get at least 1 to potentially 3 cards from the commander decks in these packs, which is, in my opinion, quite a lot. Because like I said in the last video, there is only 1 commander deck, so there's not a lot of chances for you to pull from like a different pool of cards. Also, I'm looking to complete the scene that this makes, and I actually need the Casey Jones one. Now I'm only missing 2. That's awesome. Surge Foil Thriving More. I love that. I didn't really look at all the lands in the deck, but there's a little crocodile swimming in the water with mutagen and a giant turtle. That is probably, I think his name is Thrasher. And then we got our land. A mythic. Oh, Northwind Avatar. Whenever this creature enters, if you cast it, you may put a card you own from outside the game into your hand. Crazy. Foot Chopper. Commander card, or a card that comes in the commander deck. Rat King Verminister. A mythic, and if you see the PZA, that means it is one of the bonus sheet cards, so a reprint. Ooh, All Will Be One, a fantastic card with the last Ronin artwork on it. Very nice. And what the Technodrome? But in this artwork, 2 mana artifact creature construct. It has reach and trample. This creature can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. Sacrifice another artifact, draw a card, put a +1 counter on this creature. This is going in Jaws. Wow. Well, it's so goofy looking. That was an insanely good pack. I think we got like 3 mythics in there. And 3 good mythics. Unfortunately, just because it's mythic doesn't mean it's good. Alright. I do enjoy these mutagen tokens in foil. They look really nice. Alright. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Illegitimate Business, Mutant Chain, Surveillance Cam, Raphael, Tough Turtle, Casey Jones, Carrier's Technique, or Karaya's? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Donatello's Technique, Vibrant Cityscape, essentially a new Evolving Wilds, a Mountain, Savanti Romero times Exiled, Leatherhead Iron Gator, very neat card. Whenever it attacks, put 2 +1 counters on each creature you control. Nasty. Rare. Oh, Michelangelo, Weirdest to 11. This is another one of the scene cards, so this is one that I was also missing. Fantastic. A mythic from the bonus sheet. Metallic Mimic. I am dearly tired of seeing you. And, oh, another mythic. Oh. Donatello. Gadget Master in the alternate art style. Very nice. So he is a 3-mana legendary creature, Mutant Ninja Turtle. You can sneak him in for 2 mana whenever Donatello deals combat damage to a player. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. Very good card. Oh, there's an art card. What will it be? It is... Ooh, Splinter. Come on, have a gold signature. No, but this is one of the better Splinter artworks. A lot of the Splinter artworks in this set are, I admit, very ugly. Almost looks like a dog instead of a rat. Grounded for Life, Tunnel Rats, EPF Point Squad. Wow, nice name. Return to the Sewer. Null Group Biological Assets. Wow. Turtle Blimp. Mighty Mutimals. Oh, uncommon. Donatello's Technique in the alternate border. Oh, and Arcane Signet, Commander card. Island. Mike and Leo, Chaos and Order. The Biogenic Ooze, another card from the Commander deck. Oh, the next card is also from the Commander deck, but it is Surge Foil. Corpse Jack Menace, or Humongous Fungus. If one or more +1 counters we put on a creature control, twice that many are put instead. Very good. Oh, a mythic, another, damn, we are hitting some crazy mythics. A mythic from the bonus sheet. Ooh. Undercity Sewer in foil. Fantastic Surveil Land reprint. Although the art is a little funny. Chrome Dome in foil. And that is that back. The robot token. Very nice. We will organize everything after the fact. That is one of the enjoyments I have of Magic, is organizing it. Squirrelanoid. What? Squirrel Mutant. A one for a 1/1 with Death Touch. Not too bad. Genghis Frog. Some elves. Jenica's Technique. Surge Foil Harmonize. Another card from the Commander. Surge Foil Forest. These are beautiful. Not Magic themed at all, but are they gorgeous? They are. Makes me think of New Capenna, which not a lot of people like that either. All right. Michelangelo's Technique. A rare from the Commander deck. Toka and Razar unsupervised. Michelangelo's Technique, an alternate border. A mythic from the bonus sheet. Shadow Spear, or Donnie's Bow. And what is this? A rare and red. Oh, Raphael Nightwatcher. Very nice. Did I need this one? I don't quite remember. This is a part of another one of the scene cards. Very nice. I do like this artwork. Very reminiscent of like newer comics, in my opinion. All right. Mutant. Mutagen. All right. Cowabunga. Oroku Saki. Ice Cream Kitty. Pretty good card, even though it is a bit silly. Novel Nunchaku. Fugitive Droid. Donatello. Way with Machines. This is a 4-card scene, so if you get all 4 of the main turtles, you can make a little scene out of these. Commander card, Ash Barrens, a land, Swamp, a rare from the regular set, Leonardo's Technique, rare, Assassin's Trophy from the Commander deck, Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers, a mythic from the bonus sheet, Silverclad Ferocidon, Armageddon, Future Shark, really cool looking guy. Whenever it enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures. Pretty crazy, and it has flash. Heroes in a Half Shell art card. Oh, it's the this is the artwork on the one of the Commander cards. Punk Frogs, Escape Tunnel, Grounded for Life, Tunnel Rats, EPF Point Squad, Everything Pizza, Quintessential Katana, Lord Dreg, a commander card, Thriving Isles, Land, the Swamp in Surge Foil. Cool, but rude. I don't think I've seen this yet. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card, whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent, and when this class becomes level 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Oh, a red tutor. Wow. All right. Interesting. Chrome Dome. Turtle Power. Oh, a mythic from the bonus sheet. Teleportation Circle in foil. This is from an original comic book cover. And Leatherhead Swamp Stalker in the full art foil. Ooh. So this is a different version of her. Trample. Leatherhead enters with Hexproof counter on her. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, you may remove a counter from her. When you do, destroy target artifact. Ooh, or enchantment that player controls. Ew. Gross. All right, we're down to the other side. I've definitely seen a few cards that I haven't seen yet. A Ninja Turtle Spirit. Wow. I think that's the first time I've seen that token, maybe. All right. Action News. Zog. Tenderize. She's really cool. Dimension X. Michelangelo. Jenica's Technique. Westwind Avatar. Donatello Way with Machines. And next should be, yep, one of the commander cards. Acid Slime. A Forest. Shark Shredder Killer Clone. Very interesting. A Shark Octopus Ninja. Whenever Shark Shredder deals combat damage to a player, put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It enters tapped and attacking that player. That is nuts. Hidden Hideout from the commander deck. A Surge Foil from the commander deck. Tempestra, Dame of Games. A Mythic from the bonus sheet. Oh, Doubling Season. Nice. That's the second one we've hit. Non-foil, but that's okay. And Mikey and Dawn Party Planner. Beautiful. We've been hitting crazy mythics in here. Oh. Bonus sheet going a little crazy too. Null Group, Return to the Sewer, Cowabunga, Orokisaki, Omni Cheese Pizza, Venus, General Trog, Raphael, Most Attitude, another card from the commander deck in Surge Foil, Thriving Grove, a Mountain, Bebop and Rocksteady, very nice. Endless Foot Assault from the commander deck. Splinter, Radical Rat. A Mythic from the bonus sheet. Oh, see, that's... Oh my god, it's so ugly. Ashcoat of Shadow Swarm. Splinter of Shadows. It's... What? No. That ain't it. The Ooze. Whenever a creature you control with a +1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each +1 counter on an exile target card from a graveyard. Create a mutagen token. Oh, another art card. Very nice. Oh, an island. Will this one have the little stamp on it? No. Foot Mystic. Slither Cryptid, Eastwind Avatar, Negate, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, Hey, the pigeon from Spider-Man mutated. Hard one Jite. Leonardo leader in blue. This is a part of that scene. Oh, and commander card, Evolving Wilds. A Surge Foil land, mountain. Mutant Man, Living Ooze. Another card coming up from the commander deck, Exotic Orchard. Turtle Man. Wave of Aggression. And Michelangelo Weirdness 211. All right, so we got 3 packs left. My LGS does not have a lot of singles for Ninja Turtles. They will soon. Bebop, Skull, and Crossbones. Oh, it has a signature on it too. Ultron Scientist, Ice Cream Kitty, Action News, Zog Triceratops. No, my camera died mid-opening. I didn't look, and I didn't switch the gods that I promised. Hopefully we don't hit anything crazy. You guys are gonna think it's fucking rigged. Path of Ancestry, Mountain, Triceratops Commander, Casey Jones Back Alley Brute, Surge Foil Endless Foot Assault, Arcbound Ravager, and Prehistoric Pet. All right. Good. Nothing insane. Because that's going to be in this pack. Right? That's how it works. All right. Stomp by the Foot. Mother Mouser 3. Rock Slider. Mutant Town. Jenica Bad Apple. Already have this one. Baxter Stockman. When he enters creative at the beginning of your combat turn, target effect is it's whatever. Shredder Unrelenting. This is the first time I've seen this card in this artwork, I think. Last Ronin Technique. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Commander card. Cultivate. Planes in the Surge Foil. The Ooze. Special move from the commander deck. Dawn and Wrath Hard Science. And it feels like every pack has from the bonus sheet. This one is a mythic. Trouble in Pairs. And then our last card, Toka and Razar. All right. Our last pack of tonight. The last pack will be opening of Ninja Turtles Collectors. Let's do this. Oh. Tenderize. Dimension X. Foot Mystic. Eastwind Avatar. Slithering Cryptid. Henchbot. Mona Lisa Science Geek. Wingnut Bat on the Belfry. Belfry? One of the commander cards in Surge Foil. Vibrant Cityscape. A-Planes. All right, here we go. April O'Neil, Hacktivist. Dun, dun, dun. Sunken Hollow. Not bad. But it is from the commander deck. A Casey Jones, Vigilante. One of the bonus sheets, and it is mythic. Underworld Breach. And I think this is our last card. Yes. South Wind Avatar. A snake spirit avatar with death touch. I thought that was extra arms. I think it's his outfit. Whenever another creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Ew. As if we need more of that. Oh well. But there we are, another box down. The total and everything is up on the screen in this area. Of course, we've been adding it up as we go. Total of the box versus the total that was pulled.
Thank you so much, anyone who stayed all the way to the end of this video. This video took forever to edit. I super appreciate you. If you did make it to the end, let's type in the comments turtle timeout, because that's what I'm feeling now after opening 3 collector boxes. No more turtles. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you in another one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, helps the channel, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.